But this game today was a game to expose many Chelsea players are not ready for this level. Many of them are not ready for this Champions League. Chelsea was there signing meetings, Gittins, Smithings. All those money they're using to sign some of these players. You needed a defender. I said Chelsea failed this transfer window because of that defender. Even with Cole will not tearing his ACL, but Cole will tearing his ACL should have even hastened it. You needed another defender. This defense is not good enough. It is not. Adarabi Oyo, see, he's a good defender, but he's not made for this level. I've not seen him at this level. This Chelsea backline does not inspire me. The main man here that I can say can compete to the best in the world is Kukurea. That's the only man I can beat my chest and say, okay, he'll compete to the best in the world. The other players in this defense, I'm sorry. Chalobah scored an own goal today. He's not made for this level. And honestly, with all the money Chelsea has spent, I will expect more from their defense. So I feel that a lot of the investment should have been pumped to this defense. For me, Tosin was showed that he's not made for this level today. Chalobah as well. Neto didn't really impress me today. The players that even impressed me today that I said, okay, they are good for this level. Reece James, obviously, he has played at this level severally. And he was even playing out of position. I said, although he gave a penalty, yes, he gave a penalty. He was too hasty. He was too eager. Needed to calm down there. But he gave away a penalty. So Caicedo is also counted in it. Yes, he's counted in it. I think Caicedo is made for this level too. Palmer, obviously, is made for any level once it comes to football. João Pedro survived this level too. So for me, these are the players, and Kukurea, these 6 players are the players that I'm sure of. The rest, I'm still looking at them with one eye. They're not still 100%. And this game just showed the immaturity of some of these Chelsea players. That first 30 minutes, I think Bayern Munich just capitalized on their immaturity. Bayern Munich just showed that, okay, we have many players that have played at this level for long, from Harry Kane to Kimmich to Luis Diaz, who has done it, to Upamecano, to Lima, to Neuer. These are players that, all of them play Champions League football every single season. But many of these players for Chelsea, João Pedro, I think this was the Champions League debut. Palmer, this was the Champions League debut for Chelsea. He barely played in Champions League for Manchester City. Gusto, I think, as well. Tosin Adarabioyo, Caicedo, Neto, and Sanchez. So the squad is very immature. Very, very immature. And it showed today on the pitch. Look at Harry Kane, world-class striker, best of the best. I always say that there's one hill I will die on, and I don't care if you disagree. Harry Kane is better than Karim Benzema for me. Anything you want to say, I will always choose Harry Kane over him. This is a legacy. This is a man that has done it everywhere. Consistently. 30 goals every season, sure. Nothing less. Look at Olise. Wanted to take the life of Chelsea players. Olise balled to a level. I did not expect this from Olise. What a baller. What a player that Bayern Munich have. All-round great performance from them. Today, this was a proper domination. One of the biggest mistakes Chelsea made today was not feeding Cole Palmer the ball more. Anytime Palmer was close to the ball or got the ball, problem. Palmer is that boy is just different. That boy is a different level. You can see the difference in level between and many other Chelsea players. How can you finish the ball like that out of nothing? He scored that chance and he scored the second goal, but unfortunately it was offside. So Chelsea, this is a very bad result. But then it's not the end of the world. You still have a lot of Champions League games to go, and you can bounce back. I mean, this is one of the bigger teams you play. Before you play Barcelona, and your next game is with Manchester United. My goodness. If you know anything about Chelsea versus Manchester United, you know that it's never straightforward. No matter how good or bad Chelsea, no matter how bad or good Man United is, there's always a lot of jeopardy in that game. Their next game is Benfica. They should be winning that game. Next game, Ajax. Next 2 games are Champions League. These are the games that you look at and say you must win. At home, Benfica and Ajax. These are the games that where if you drop points, problem go day. There'll be a big problem because after that, your next game is Karabag away from home. So your next 3 games, you can be getting 9 points. And for me, that should be okay to even get you out of the group stage. Then you play Barcelona at home. That's where I think there'll be a problem too. Then Atalanta away from home. There can be a problem too there. Then Pafos at home. Then Napoli away from home. So there are like 5 games in this group where you look at it and say, let us get our 3 points here. The other games, you can go and battle, go and rally for it. You know, Just have to be mature in those games, and I think that they will learn from it. Unfortunately for Enzo Maresca, I feel his immaturity too, and the fact that he has not played at this level showed today. In the Conference League, he had the ability and the flexibility, as I said, to bench players, split his squad into two parts, where he can start some players in the Conference League and start some players in the Premier League. But now he cannot do that again. What he has to do now is to play his best players both in the Premier League and in the Champions League, because those are where the best of the best players in the world play. It's not like the Conference League that is some part-time plumbers and farmers that are playing there. So in this Premier League now, the mistake he made was, you should never throw away. A bird in hand is better than two in the bush. He was looking forward too much to this Bayern Munich game, and I don't know, maybe he should have had some introspection and said, maybe we cannot really get these 3 points, but we can get them. But get those 3 points versus Brentford first. Hold on. They well for Premier League. They on your wisdom. No Chelsea fan will complain if you lose against Bayern Munich. Let's be honest here. We all know that Bayern Munich is currently the better team. No Chelsea fan will really be very, very angry if they lose against Bayern Munich. But I think the anger will be there if you drop points versus Brentford. So that's how the analysis should have been for Enzo Maresca. But I mean, everything is sweeter in hindsight. Everything is sweeter in retrospect. At that point when the pressure is on him, you cannot really blame him. So Chelsea fans, this is not the end of the world, honestly. This is not the end of the world. You still have a lot of games to cover in the Champions League. You still have a lot of games where you can do well in the Champions League. And those are the games that are must wins. Like the likes of Karabakh, Ajax, and Benfica. I think there's one more game in the Atalanta. You should be looking to get 3 points there too. Atalanta are not that good. So these are where problem to be if you don't win those games. You get me? So very good win for Bayern Munich at home at the Allianz Arena. I mean, they were always the favourites for this, but it's bad to see the world champions, World champions! Ordinary champions of Germany. And one small place in Europe, you cannot conquer them. Now what for you, Chelsea? But anyway, shop at the Adika Stakes, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section. My man of the match today is Harry Kane. Write Kane in the comment section, spam it right now. And make sure you like the video, subscribe and share. It really helps the channel. I really, really appreciate any of you that has gotten to this point in this video. It means a lot to me. And yes, the world champions Chelsea have lost to one of their constituents, local government chairman, Bayern Munich, champions of Germany. Thank you very much for doing the Adika 6 is out. Peace out.